as always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Like a video, leave a comment. It helps us out. We love interacting with the audience. These food plots are on virgin ground. So we picked out 2 spots that we've always wanted to have food plots, but we never had them before. We went in and we brush hogged them. Then we went into the manual spray, went in and hit it with the plow, then the disc, then another spray with the ATV sprayer. And then today we're going to hit it with the ATV disc, and then we're going to spread our seed, Rakk Fuel, a new company my buddy Tom Lester started. Food plots starting to come in pretty good. This is one of the virgin Rakk Fuel plots that we planted and we've been documenting basically all summer, but I'm pretty impressed. A little bit over a week and we got a lot of green. It's gonna be a great spot. We got good germination for this Rakk Fuel plot in the tilled portion. This is where I planted wheat over here. Spread a bunch of wheat. Doesn't look like much is going on here. It's having a hard time getting through all this chaff. This is kind of a dead zone. But the Rakk Fuel part looks good. She'll work.
What you doing, Caleb?
Changing Nick's batteries because he's a scab.
Acts like he works all the time and really he doesn't do anything. We know better.
Sits in his camper, drinks beer. We put a camera on this tree every year though, so it's about time we put a camera on this tree this year. That could be promising.
Hopefully. I peed in it, so it's definitely promising.
Yeah, we put a mock scrape here in an area that I marked an old one from last year, and there's this old logging road. Pretty high hopes. There's a good buck in this particular property that we're trying to get video of, and that's our best chance right there. All right, guys, this spot last year was one of our best scrapes, and I'll show you a whole bunch of pictures. We got a bunch of different mature bucks that were using this old logging road that goes through there, and then they hit this scrape, go on through there. But there was a whole bunch of different mature bucks using that last year. So we actually found it during the summer of last year, or during shed season maybe, and made a mental note like, hey, there's a good big community scrape that's open every year, looks like, because it was still being hit in March and April when we were shed hunting last year. So September we threw up a camera, got a bunch of pictures. The normal camera got a bunch of pictures, so then we switched over to a cell cam, and there was 3 or 4 shooter bucks that were hitting that. One of them is definitely dead. Moose, he got killed by our cousin's son actually, so that was pretty cool. He scored 153, I think, roughly gross. But there was a couple other bucks that were hitting it. One big non-typical hit at one time while in velvet. We never saw him again, so it'd be cool if he was around.